What's in the box? I'll show you in a minute. We are making my shop sexy. I got my new drawers for that sandpaper there. Got an air conditioner for my leather shop. I found a whole bunch of masks that I sort of lost track of. Glad I found them. Oh, those are cartridges. Good. Well, I'm set up. I am set up. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, this is, I put my Dremel here. I do some, finer, smaller polishing with this setup here. And I have a whole bunch of, well, I'll show you. Let's take a ride down there. Right here. This is all my Dremel stuff, and I'm going to put it all in that little toolbox there and keep it all next to my Dremel. And just doing a little rearranging and setting up. Today I'm going to, after I get everything all set up, I'm going to go to working on Pat's knife handle. And I got to thinking, hey brother, you done riding? Is it hot out or what?
It's hot.
Already? Can you believe it? My goodness.
Yeah, I can believe it. It's summer.
Well, I'm going to add inner liners to this Nessmuk. I've already cut the pins, but I'm going to have to sand enough off the edge of this that the pins will show, or I'll just hang on to these pins. I make enough knives where these pins will not go to waste if I have to, recut longer pins, which I may. Okie dokie. Oh, here's your mom's knife. Let's see. It's not sharpened yet.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
And here's your dad's knife. I haven't done nothing.
That needs to be cut down.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sand that up. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that way down. I'm gonna get to this today.
He's gonna love it.
Yeah, I think he'll like it.
You might want to redo the epoxy though.
Do the what?
Who?
Say it again.
You might want to redo the epoxy though.
Why?
I felt it coming loose.
No. It's solid as a rock. It's all dried. This is 48 hours. This has been drying.
Then it was the epoxy I felt.
Okay. Oh, that's disgusting. Well, I got my, where are you? There you go. I got my Dremel section all set up here. Got my sandpaper section fixed up. I got some knife handle wood up there. It is starting to come together. And I got this bolted. I had to take the rubber feet off of it, and got it bolted down. Now I've already done it, but I just wanted to show you how to square. It's not like I've come up with this, but anyway, you got to square the table, and there we go. Let's make sure their disc is square. Yeah, that worked. All right, let me tell you why I needed this. Every knife I've done, I have had trouble getting the pinholes completely square through the handles. And the reason is, I have nothing that will square the bottom of the wood before I drill it. Here's the way I drill it. I have a block of wood like this, and what I do is drill down my pinholes first. And the reason is because once you cut this in half, you'll never get these pinholes exactly where you want them. So I drill my pinholes first, and then I put this on the table saw like that, and split it down the, not the table saw, the bandsaw, and split it down the middle. And if this edge isn't square, if this edge isn't square, your holes are going to be drilled crooked. I mean, everything has to be square. Even my table has to be completely square to the drill chuck. So every little thing can throw it off. If you're just a 64th off on that, and you're a 64th off on this, and then you put this on the bandsaw and you cut it in half, and that's 2/64ths add up because you're not, you may not be square with this. I mean, all these little tiny variables that you have to eliminate, and they all add up to, a 64th here, to 64th there. Next thing you know, you're a 16th off in your pinholes, and a 16th is not going to work. These things got to fit super tight, so when you look at them on the other side after it's finished, you don't see a big gap around your pins. And for a while, what I was doing to get around that problem was putting this on my belt sander and sanding these smaller. And that's not the right way to do it, but it was the only way I could do it at the time because I didn't have the tools I needed to make this more square. These two, a friend of mine from up in the Northwest sent me, and I believe that's, one of these is California Redwood. I'm not sure which one. They're both stabilized, and I'm saving these to put on some knives after I get my skill completely back. I may use them on a door cheat that I make, or it would be good on this knife too, But anyway, I just wanted to tell you about my sander, my disc sander, and I got that at Harbor Freight. I'm not big on Harbor Freight tools, but this had a lot of really good reviews, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos on it, and it seemed to work for people, so I'm glad I got it. And out the door with a 20% off coupon, it was like, $150 or so, $152, something like that. Alrighty, I'm going to start working on Pat's knife now. Alright, I am starting to work on Pat's knife, and it's coming out good. I've thinned it down a good bit, and now, let me see, yeah, there we go. And now I'm going to start knocking the corners off of these handles on this side, and same on the other side.
What kind of pins are these again?
These are just brass mosaic pins. They're these. Can you see them?
No, I can't. They kind of look like snowflakes.
Yeah, they did kind of look like snowflakes. But anyway, I got all the scratches, the big, heavy, the 60 grit scratches sanded out on the top and the bottom.
There's
Yeah,
one.
now I'm going to start working on the sides. But actually what I'm going to do, did you see this little corner here? Right here? Now I'm going to start knocking the corners off of that. So when you put this in your hand, you don't feel any square edges. You don't feel anything but round.
Because you need it smooth.
Right. I'm very happy. I sanded this up to 600. I let Billy do the 400. Your arm's tired? Don't tell me you got arthritis. You're too young for arthritis. So let me put this up against something there we go, it'll focus on this. I'm really, really happy with the way this come out. This is my second knife. I got that neck knife over there. So this is my second knife in a very long time. And I like it. Oh yeah.
And look at that pretty wood.
That's for Billy's mama, and this is for Billy's daddy. All right, I'm going to get my air compressor turned on, take my air gun and blow all the sawdust off me, and then me and Billy, we're going to go have peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay, do y'all want to watch something really crazy? This is going to be good. My best video ever. No way. Just wait. Oh no. He's gonna break that frame. Well, let's just see. He hadn't turned around and come back yet.
I told you.
We'll have to get a come along and a chain to get that seat out.
I do want to put a comfier chain on there. I mean, a comfier seat on this one.
When I rode that bicycle back there, I almost had to get a come along. That's the smallest seat I ever sat on in my life. That's way too funny.
Toto's racing up.
Well, here you go. Here's proof that that mini bike is well made.
Hey, it's made by Coleman.
Oh, the tires are mushroomed out. What?
I'd forgotten how fun mini bikes were.
Yeah. My turn.